Why I am a perfect candidate to go to the Amazon as a VESA volunteer by Rachel Abreu. A few traits that I think that a VESA volunteer embodies that I also embody are positive attitude, hard worker, dedicated, passionate, adventurous. And okay, well now before I get too ahead of myself, I'll show you in my video exactly how I embody these traits. First I wanted to talk about my family. My Fiji family from my first trip, because they were the ones who really made a difference and took me in. And we called them Mom and Dad when we lived there, which was the nicest thing that they could do. And I had a little sister who was 2, and her name was Abreu, and she was the cutest little girl. And I had a little brother named Abreu, but he was 4, so he was still in kindergarten, but he lived with his grandmother, so I only got to see him when I'd teach his kindergarten class on every other day. But by far, other than being home with my family every day after work, when we'd have tea and when they'd make us dinner and everything like that, the last day was a great day, but then we were leaving very early at 5 a.m. the next morning. So that was really hard actually, because that night was like the last night we'd have a kava ceremony, and that was the last night we'd spend in our families' homes and in the village with all the people that we got to know. And so when we were leaving, I brought jerseys, soccer jerseys from when I was younger and all that stuff for them, because that's something I thought they'd like, so I gave them to my parents, and then Ava and I picked their favorite ones and they tried them on, and even though they were way too big, they had a really good time with that and they loved them. So that made me feel really good that I could give them something as a thank you too. And then the kids of the village got some because I brought a lot. And then the hardest part of leaving was probably having to say bye to my parents and stuff. You know, they'd like feed you and keep you in their homes and stuff, and that was really sad. Say bye actually, because my dad gave me his phone number and their address, and he said, like, if you ever come back, I'd love to see you again. I told them that they would always be in my heart, and I'd 100%, if I ever go back, which I really hope I do, I'd find them.
These people became your family, didn't they?
Yes, they did. They did. Wonderful. I left pieces of my, blood, sweat, and tears there, and heart and soul with my family, and those people, like, you never forget those kinds of things in your life. Like, you never forget those people that give you these kinds of opportunities, put you in this kind of, such a special place in your heart. And I really think I made a big difference for the people there, and I just really want the chance to make that difference again and bring that piece of wonderful somewhere else.